I stand in the in-between. I am very aware I don't belong here. It's not hot, it's not cold, it's in between. It's not my home, it's not yours, it's in between. I listened to their voices, I succumbed to their opinions. I was left in between. This is the home of the compromised, those who won't choose, out of fear for who they may lose. It's just in between. It leaves a longing unfulfilled, aspirations untouched and justified as such. It's in between. It's the only place that should be rebelled against. It carries red flags I chose to ignore. It's the compromised in between. Did I mention I don't belong here? And now that I'm more than aware, it's time to get out of here. It's time to choose between who I've settled to be and who I truly am. Because there's a place made for me, and it's not in between. In my own life, I found that all too often what's scarier than choosing left or right, this or that, yes or no, is to simply not choose at all. The unfolding of our lives is dependent upon our decisions. We make them all day, every moment, but most are so subconsciously determined that it becomes a flow. Recent global events, along with recent personal life happenings, have me in a space of transition, much like being in a hallway, going from one room to the next, but not knowing for sure what room I'm actually going to end up in. You know, that middle place, that in-between place, also known as process. Did you just shudder at that word as much as I did? So much baggage comes with the word process. It feels slow. It feels weighty. It feels messy and unending. And when you're in the midst of it, it is so easy to forget that it's leading you to something. And isn't that all we can ask for? Movement. Anything but stagnation, really. When I'm in the midst of process, all I really want is out, and as soon as possible, and in any way possible. And what I have to remind myself of is that I'm being led to something new. There's a new door opening, but it requires going through the hallway, taking one step, then another, then another. Each part of this process preparing me for what's to come. Maybe I can encourage you. Keep moving, because you're growing. Keep moving, because momentum is being gained. Keep moving, because there is hope in another step. You're not finished. I'm not finished. So we must keep going. Wherever you are, whether it's leaving one room or in the center of the hallway, maybe even on the floor, or with your hand opening a new door. May you be reminded that process is formation. It's shaping, it's crafting onto something wonderful and purposeful. And you can certainly be confident of this, that he who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion. To make this yummy hummus for yourself, I've listed the recipe below. For more delicious recipes and handcrafted things, and maybe a little encouragement, please subscribe. Stay tuned for part 2 of seeing the design come to life. And like this video if you resonate with it or are encouraged at all. And please leave a comment. Let me know your hummus secrets, because the kitchen is a new space of creation for me. I'd love to hear what works for you.